What's up guys, today's video is on the best welding blankets. We made this list based on our extensive research and testing and shorted it based on the features, price, quality, and reputation of the manufacturers. Check out the description to find out their prices and more information. We've included the links in the description below. Let's get started. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell so you get a notification when we upload new videos. Number 1. Waylander Fiberglass Welding Blanket. The dimension of the blanket is 6 feet by 6 feet. It's roughly the size of a mature man both in dimensions of width and length. Some might find it to be too small, while some like it as a perfect fit for smaller spaces. It's advertised as being a skin-friendly, non-irritant product that we've seen appeal to a large portion of our readers. Based on the comments we've received from previous reviews of fire blankets, they achieved this through vermiculite impregnated treated fiberglass. Don't worry, it's asbestos free too. The fiber is fire resistant up to 1400 degrees, that's pretty hot. The edge of the blanket is reinforced to provide it with a long lifespan. This blanket is expected to last for several usages. We like the fact that the brass grommets that hang from them are located over the reinforced hem section, which decreases the chance of tearing when trimming. Number 2. Waylander Carbon Felt Welding Blanket. The main attraction of this blanket is the fact that it's not actually fiberglass. It's actually the polyacrylonitrile fiber, carbon fiber. This means that it's less coarse, less likely to cause splinters, and will be less irritating to the skin. What's the drawback? The first is that it's not big, and you'll have to pay more per square foot for a blanket that isn't made of fiberglass. The dimensions of this one measures 3x3. Therefore, we believe it's not ideal for a big welding job. However, it could be a great option as the ideal blanket for grills or smokers to safeguard the floor that the grill sits on. The quality is similar to a blanket made of fiberglass. It's heat resistant to 1800 degrees and made in the USA. There aren't many blankets made of fiberglass that are able to boast that. Number 3. MCR Safety Heavy Side Split. This is a fantastic, non-irritant choice for fiberglass. This blanket is composed entirely of side split cowhide. Side split signifies that the leather is thinner than the total cowhide and has a texture similar to the suede of shoes. The weight is 1.5 millimeters and the stitches are Kevlar, an anti-fire fabric. This blanket is 6 feet by 3 feet, which truthfully is much smaller than we'd prefer. We think it's perfect for a variety of different purposes. For instance, you could put it under a smoker or grill. There are things that we don't love as well. Number 4. Weldflame Welding Blanket. The great aspect of this blanket is that it's small enough that you can put it inside a toolbox to tear out for your next project. However, that's not the only drawback of this product. It's small. It's too small to conduct welding within a work. We would like a larger blanket to contain sparks and spatter. However, we believe that there are some who might enjoy it if they're comfortable with a little blanket. The edges aren't reinforced like the other ones in this listing. However, Kevlar stitching around the edges gives at least a little reinforcement. We'd expect this blanket to perform well enough to withstand occasional fire or heat. However, we would not apply the blanket to open flame for too long. Its operating temperature is nevertheless quite high at 1800 F. That's great. Number 5. Niko Fiberglass Welding Blanket. This 6 feet x 8 foot welding blanket from Niko is a great solution at a cost that is reasonable. The temperature of the operation is 1000 degrees Fahrenheit, but do not let that mean that you cannot use the blanket. As with all fire blankets, it's equipped to catch and stop sparks, but it's not able to resist a continuous, uncompromising fire. We especially like the size of the blanket measuring 6x8 square feet. This gives you the ability to cover a vast enough area that sparks and spatter are caught by the blanket based on the task you're doing. Like most blankets, the blanket is reinforced with metal grommets, which are spaced regularly across the exterior, which makes it ideal to hang. The edge reinforced is normal, but it isn't as robust or as thick as we've observed. Overall, we believe that this quilt will be okay, but not sensational. It is a good fit for all the boxes, but doesn't go over the mark in any particular area. All the product links mentioned are in the description box. If this video helped you, please give the video a like, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell to keep up to date on the latest videos. See you guys later.